Hey, everybody, it's Shantae again, back with another one, or better yet, here to show you who I am and how I'm transforming right in front of your eyes and my own eyes as well, and to show you just what life is really about, no matter which route you take, but what it's really about. So let's get into the video. So I want to talk about my faith believers. People say that they believe in God, but then don't understand how to do God's work. You have to do God's work in order to get blessed, or in order to go to the next level, or in order to get your prayer answered. So what do I mean by that? So what I mean by that is you can't be having all these prayers and then feel like God is not answering them, or if he is answering them, he's taking too long to answer them. Well, for one, we as human beings, we delay our own prayers because we don't help God. We don't put in the action. We don't put in the work to get our prayers answered. So let me give you a powerful example of what I mean. Say if you're homeless and you want a home, right? Or, yeah, let's just use that one. You're homeless and you want a home, or a bigger home. How can God give you a bigger home if you're not using what's in your hand to help God next one? Everybody that's put on this earth is put on this earth to help God fulfill his children. The children that's underneath you, that's over you, that's ahead of you. We're all here to serve each other and fulfill each other. And that's what God wants us to do. And when we're not doing that, we will not feel like we're living an abundant life. We will feel like we are more in the devil's playground and living a enemy attacking life. It feel like we're always being attacked by the enemy. So if you want a bigger house and you have friends and family around you that have a house, but yet you don't help them clean up their house when you go over there, no, they don't. They shouldn't have to ask you. Remember the prayer that you asked God for. You don't help these people clean up their house. You don't help them with a housewarming gift. You don't help come pray over their house. Even if they not praying over their house, you just want to send a prayer inside of the home because you want the home to be blessed and protected, and you want God to be in the middle of that home at all times. He's not going to bless you. You're not putting in the actions. You're not putting in the work. You're not serving his people. That's how you serve God's people to get your prayers answered. Let's go a little bit farther. You want more financial abundance in your life, right? But you're not paying your tithes. And this goes for me as well, because I didn't feel out of alignment with paying my tithes. So I'm getting back into alignment of doing it. You're not paying a 10% every time that you get paid. Because remember, everybody love to say, I'm glad God woke me up this morning. I'm happy to still be living here on this earth, and God ain't taking me off yet. So if he ain't take you off the earth yet, why you not doing the things he needs you to do while you're on the earth? You're not paying your tithes. So how do you expect to get a bigger financial abundance if you're not paying your tithes? You're supposed to pay 10% of your tithes. No, it don't have to always go to a church. But if that's where you choose to make it go, then go ahead. It can go to anybody. It can go to the homeless. It can go to good customer service whenever you're out and about. It can go to a family member, whether they in need or not in need. It can go to them. It can go to a family member that has a business, and you can invest in their business by giving them 10% of tithe. Y'all don't tithe, but y'all want all these blessings, but y'all don't put in the actions behind the work to get the blessings that you want. Okay, you say you want a better man in your life, but God needs you to do the inner shadow work. He needs you to do the shadow work that teaches you how to love yourself, but yet you don't want to take those steps that teach you how to be more confident, how to detach your emotions, and your attachment style that you're currently having. You don't want to work on those. That's too much for you. You don't want to work on the insecurities. It's too much for you. But you want God to say you a good man, though. But you don't want to work on you. But you think the little things that you did do makes you feel like you're wifey material. You're not wifey material. You have to go do Proverbs 30, baby. Yes, you do. You have to go work on the book of Proverbs to become a wife. You have to take those steps. You have to do that shadow work. You have to work on your insecurities. Because you never know the situations that God going to place in front of you and your husband. And if you ain't doing the inner work and he ain't doing the inner work, or how about he did do the inner work but you ain't doing it, y'all ain't going to be able to withstand when y'all having the biggest testimonies trials, not testimony. We are having the biggest trials come against y'all that's supposed to mentally break y'all, because everything out here is a mental. Everything's in the mental. So if you're not doing the shadow work because you think the shadow work is silly, you think it's for or whoever you might think it's for. I'm not going to put a title on the people, but you think you too good for that. You think you good. You think you got it all. When you go outside, you look good. You did the work. You ain't did the motherfucking work. That material shit you got on ain't the motherfucking work. Yes, I'm cussing. If you think when you go outside get jiggy, if you think because you buy the most bundles, more than everybody in here, you stay fresh, motherfucker can't say nothing about you financially or like physically about your image, baby, that ain't the motherfucking work. Your character is the motherfucking work. Serving God's people is the motherfucking work. And I know cussing don't go with God, but we putting it in today. He gonna get me a little bit later. He's still working on me, okay? But that ain't the work. Y'all need to sit up here for real and do the work. Y'all want to avoid doing the work, but then y'all want all these prayers to be answered. If I was God, I wouldn't answer y'all prayers either. I keep delaying them too. Until you do that work. You want more money in your life, but yet God is giving y'all a family member or a friend that has a business and nobody wants to invest in that one person. But then as soon as y'all see God later on in life bless that person, and then you come into situations, now you have your hand out for the person that you didn't even want to bless. But God put things in front of us to help us along the journey, to give us the prayers that we need answered. We just have to put in the work of serving the other people, whether in front of us or behind us, to get the prayers we want. So if you want your prayers answered, start putting in the work. Start serving others around you. Whatever that prayer is, look for who can you serve that's close by you and watch God answer your prayer faster. It won't be so delayed. But once again, that's me. That's Shantae Hill coming at y'all again with not just motivational messages, but with just the truth, with life itself, with wisdom, with everything. So y'all have a great day. Enjoy y'all day. If it's somebody out there that feel like they need more clarity on their life paths, or they just feeling like they have too many emotions blocking them, too many thoughts controlling them, and it's taking over their positivity, where they're being more negative towards their self, because the worst person that you can criticize in this life is yourself. It's not the gossip you have with others. That has a part of it. But your biggest gossip, your biggest critic is yourself. How are you treating yourself? If you're not being kind to yourself, if you're not loving on yourself, if you're not happy with who you are as a person from the inside, not from the outside of how you look when you dress. I'm talking about when you have nothing on, when you're stripped naked. If you don't have that joy within, give me a call. I have a free 15-minute sessions. I'm willing to fill them up all day, every day, as much as I can, to help you gain more clarity, to help you see the bigger picture within your story, within the doubts that you're having, the emotions that's controlling you, the thoughts that's taking over your mind. I'm here to help you get more clarity with that. And if you want to take a step farther, you can take my mentorship program. But for right now, just click the link, give me a call, and just test my knowledge. It ain't here for nothing. It's here for a reason. Just test it. Well, have a good day, y'all.